Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. I am back here today to comment a little on what was done yesterday. As I have already said, we can do nothing without humanity taking the first step. But then you ask yourselves, how many people need to have the same thought so that we can act? One is enough. Because we can indeed amplify the energy of this one person and bring some benefit to the planet. Many times you think you are small, incapable, you do not think you are big enough to bring about any kind of change. And let's say that I would even agree with you if you were isolated in the world. For example, if all the barriers and obstacles that had been placed around the planet still existed, precisely to take this strength away from you, then, I would say that it would be of little use. But now, at this moment, imagine that each galactic being that is around your planet has a little antenna. This is figurative. It is just to explain what happens. Imagine that everyone has a little antenna. And what is this antenna for? To perceive the light and love in your hearts. So, when hearts are filled with love, filled with light, the little antennas blink, giving a signal, human emanating love, human emanating light. And everyone prepares to enhance this light. So, how many millions are there around you? All it takes is for one human to emanate love, to emanate light, for the millions around you to enhance this light and this love. So I can assure you that a good part of what has happened on your planet, towards ascension, was thanks to the light workers who are working on the surface. We could not do it all alone. Father or Mother God gave free will to every human on this planet. So, how could we go about stepping on this free will and acting as we thought was right? So, there must always be a heart emanating light, emanating love. No, don't imagine that there is a human emanating decisions and we accept the decisions. That's not it. What I'm saying is a human emanating love and emanating light. These are the greatest actions that any being can emanate. These surpass free will, always. What have we been telling you here? Emanating light can be for anyone, even for the disincarnated. Why? Because it only brings benefits. So, my brothers, when we say here that we enhance everything that you feel and do, we are not joking. We are telling the purest truth. So, you really don't have strength alone. But if what you do refers to love and light, you have millions or even billions of beings who enhance what you want. And that is what happens. You have emanated love to Gaia and Gaia will reciprocate this love, rising from the ashes and being reborn in each point that was burned by the destructive action of some humans. It is important, my brothers, that you have this awareness, that you are not alone. Where there is love, where there is light, we are together. And we are using each one of us, our strength, our greatness, to increase all of this. So, do not feel alone. If you suddenly feel like emanating light to a flower, we will all be there, emanating light to that flower. And it will grow beautiful and strong. Trust in what you are doing. If there is truly love, if there is truly sending light, we are all around. We will all be acting. That is why we have said here so many times that so much depended on you. And, in fact, that is the reason why all of this is happening, because you took the lead. You begged for freedom, a new world, the end of the evil that is there. And Sananda, this heart that has no size, answered your prayer and the whole process began. So, my brothers, do not doubt anything. We are not in the net drinking juice, waiting for you. When one emanates love and light, everyone, with one thought, with one heart, acts to enhance all of this. When we say that you are powerful, look at the power that each one of you has in your hands. Believe it. So, do not depend on others. Do not depend on anything. Always use your heart. Ah, but I have no technique. There is no need. Because love does not depend on technique. Light, you just need to imagine that you are emanating light, and that is it. You do not need techniques. The techniques are coming to help others, to help your brothers. They are not necessary for you to do something. You can do whatever you want at any time. So, my brothers, believe. Everything will happen for those who emit light and love. And do not think you are foolish for sending light to whatever it may be. Send love to whatever it is. We will always be, all of us, applauding you and expanding what you are doing. So, continue being pillars of light. Continue emanating love and light. And you will certainly make a difference. Even if it is just one of you. You have this power, the power to choose whether or not to be light. And who is light, the power to emanate this light or not. Know how to choose the right side. And, above all, be attentive to every thought, every word. Be attentive to every thought and every word spoken. The negative is there, in full force, waiting for just a small slip. So know this. Know how to pay attention in every moment.